Hi, the purpose of this podcast is to give you a brief overview of Diigo.com, which I use as a social bookmarking tool, and to curate articles so that I have just not a ton of bookmarks that aren't related to anything. Diigo is web-based so that I can access it from any computer I'm on. It doesn't matter if I'm on my school computer, my home computer, if I'm on my iPhone, if I'm on my iPad, I can still get to this, which is one of the nice things that gives an advantage over traditional bookmarks. As I said, it allows me to curate, so you can kind of look through and you can see some of the articles that I've tagged in the past couple months. If you look over to the side, you can put tags on them to kind of categorize what you're doing or to kind of organize what you're doing and things that you want to keep. You can also create lists where you can drop articles into specific types of categories that when you look at those lists, you can just look at what articles are in there. So for example, when we were building School of Inquiry, we had a list ideas for construction, and I can always go back to that and look at things that I read and pull things up that relate to construction or design thinking. It also allows you to have groups. That's the social part of it as a bookmarking tool. So we have an admin Diigo group here at Plymouth Community Schools, and that's made up of our administrators. It allows us to share articles with each other without filling up inboxes. I have mine set so that once a week I get an email from the admin Diigo group that shows me everything that other administrators and myself have put into that group, and then I can choose the articles I want to read out of that. We've done the same thing with the School of Inquiry with our staff. So Diigo is a really helpful tool to curate and to share. The last thing that I really like about Diigo is it integrates into my Chrome browser. So I have a Diigo button up here, and I'm going to show you a little bit of how that works. If I go back over to an article, this is Cat's Pajamas. It was shared with me by Jen Felke, who's a teacher here at Plymouth, and she's a member of my PLN. She knew I was giving a talk on PLNs, and so she sent me this article and said, hey, this might be able to help you. So if I were to click up here on bookmark, it's going to come up and allow me to bookmark this. Now, I am not going to bookmark it right now because I want to show you one of the unique features. One of the things I like about using Diigo on my web browser versus on my iPad is I can highlight the first couple of paragraphs here, hit bookmark, and it puts those into a summary so that when someone goes back to look at the article, it gives them a quick summary of what the article is about. You can also then type a note on top of this. Great article for PD on PLNs. Okay, and then when I hit save, it will save it to my bookmarks. I'm going to tag it, so PLN, networked, learning. I like all three of those. I'm going to put that in my PLN resources list, and I'm going to share it to the rest of administrators here at PCSC and hit save. Other nice things it allows me to do, it lets me highlight. You can see some highlights that I've put up here from the last couple times I've been here. It allows you to have sticky notes, which I sent to the admin Diigo group. And I can just type sticky notes in as I go, and I can choose who can see those. So in this case, the Diigo group sees it. I can make those private. I can share them with any of the groups that I'm a part of. So that is, in a nutshell, is Diigo and how I've used it and how it works. Again, it's a great tool for curating, organizing the articles that you find that you want. It's available because it's a web-based program available on any computer you happen to be on. And it's also a great way to share ideas with people in your PLN or in your school corporation they have regular contact with. I hope you find this podcast useful. I hope you find Diigo to be a really useful tool. Thank you, and have a great day.